Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Paradise. I'm here with my co-host Tyler. Say hello, Tyler.
Hi, everybody. You say this is paradise, but this feels very much like hell that we're standing in right now.
You think? But the moon is
Especially under.
beautiful.
I mean, the moon is beautiful, but so was Satan.
Hmm.
I
You
mean,
might be
I think
right.
Satan is DTF.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. So last time we spoke with the suspected murderer, Henry Division, and this time we're going to start off by speaking to his captor, Grand Marshal Akiko 14. So let's get into it.
Grand Marshal Akiko 14.
Anything you want to start with in particular?
Uh, where was KHX? I think they were. I think they're the only one that's missing, right? Everyone else is kind of accounted for and has an alibi.
Not everyone has alibis, but everyone else is accounted for, yes, other than KHX.
Oh, gotcha. Alrighty. Let's start with them then.
To be fair, Akiko is more likely to actually know or be interested than other random citizens, since she's ostensibly responsible for law and order around here.
Master. I imagine Dr. June Jazz also has a vested interest. I don't know why.
The investigator is here.
All right. She admits that technically she is trying to search for him, but, she's got other things to do.
She's busy making sure Henry Division doesn't commit another mass murder. Uh, I think after, yeah, who killed the Holy Seal marshals? I think would be my next question. Who did it?
All right. Yeah, we do have some interesting information on that already, so let's dig right into it. Yeah, we got a lot of information on this. This is a big meaty one, but we can just start
Yeah,
with some basic questioning about it.
yeah. Let's start from the top. Unknown. You know who Henry is.
Yeah, good point. Interesting. I'm not playing detective. I am a detective.
You just play one on TV.
Let's also question about Henry's knife here.
Yeah, tell me about the knife.
Got it.
Whoa. Tell me about your sword. That's definitely not your knife.
Mm.
We're checking a lead, man. Doing my job.
It might be a murder weapon. Can you please give it to me? Also, please don't murder me with it.
Oh no, what are you doing?
Hot. Don't test me. Bros.
It was nicked by the ribcage of a judge.
Yeah, so this is kind of what's going on here, right? Like, the wounds we saw on the necks of the marshals were made by a jagged blade, not a smooth blade. So the story that Akiko 14 at least believes is clearly false. And whether or not she's lying is another story. She might be telling what she believes to be the truth and just is wrong, but yeah.
Yeah,
Keep the
maybe
jagged and smooth blade dichotomy in your mind going forward.
I like dichotomy. It's a good one.
All right, we've got 3 more things. What piques your fancy?
The blood doesn't match. One tasted like Fago, the other one tasted like Baja Blast. I
And I
really do
mean,
believe
all blood, as we know, tastes like cherry Dr. Pepper.
that is true. Human blood, at least.
Mm.
Turfa!
I don't like this.
Nenorochito!
Samples. Give me the samples.
Interesting. Yeah, I was gonna say. So she's claiming that they're marshals, even though we can't find a match for them in the database.
I can't believe our incredible computer system would lie to us like this. Why would it do that?
Computers notable for lying and omitting facts.
Yeah, I saw the Adam Curtis documentary. They love lying.
All right.
Let's Dead
Yeah,
Marshal.
we'll just go through the rest of them. Dead marshal examination. And this last loose end. So the marshals apparently did not know about the breached grate, or at least are claiming ignorance about the breached grate.
I would claim ignorance too if it was breached. I would want
Let's
people to know that.
let's get her alibi, and then we can cross-check the other alibis before we keep going.
That sounds good. Let's inquire. Let's ask.
Okay.
Do you want to die?
Yes.
Sure.
That perfect. That dovetailed nicely.
Ooh, the investigator is here. The truth remains obscured.
All right. So she called witness after the escape, and then after that went searching for him with the marshals.
I wonder what those marshals look like. Do we meet them already?
Yes, they are the dudes who have like scythes, basically.
Okay.
There's a bunch of them scattered around.
I was picturing like Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
They basically are. As far as I'm aware, I'm trying to think. I don't think any. They're mostly just like very NPC. Even by the standards of this game, they just tell you like, "Hey, this is the bridge," or "Hey, this is Carmelina's room," that kind of thing. hey,
Welcome
get
to
out of the
Colonel
barracks,
Winchester.
you're not allowed to be in here. We'll get to that later. For now, let's talk about her phone records, since if she called witness, he would have gotten the phone call.
Yeah. It says he called 1-800-Flowers?
Classified.
I was uncalled for.
It's apparently a state secret, so nobody can know who Akiko the 14th or Akiko 14. I just want to say the 14th. It's so like ingrained into my brain.
Yeah, A14 sounds perfect. Like, that's a normal... Yeah.
Anyway, let's see if she can cross-check anyone's alibi. Probably not, given her statement, but you never know. She might have ran into someone. And also, the clinic door, this is the one that leads directly to the clinic from Doomjazz's yacht, is busted, so we can talk to her about that.
And somebody spray painted Akiko was here?
Taci, dracului din gură!
So, yes, she did know about it, apparently.
Nenorocito, you're out of your mind!
So, Doomjazz has a way in and out of Syndicate HQ that is a secret to everybody. And he seems to be in no rush to get it fixed.
I bet he hides in people's reflections. That's my
All
guess.
right. Henry's alibi, let's see it. Yeah, this is actually interesting
Ooh.
because he said he saw New Knight, and yeah, which is a goddess statue who is actually not in many places around the island. Let's ask her about it.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
Nenorocito!
Lots of very dramatic, like, voice lines between these two.
It's
I
perfect.
do like I like Akiko 14 because she's so like abrasive and objects to being questioned frequently. So it makes for some good conversations.
She's doing the Shaquille's pose a lot too, which I enjoy. She's
Mhm.
tough.
Sure.
Mister.
I bet the evidence is in the classified phone log. Yeah. Let's go with the HQ logs now.
Okay. So yes, we investigated the nightmare computer that logged entry into Syndicate headquarters via the Gardens, which is the route Henry would have taken, because him having no other way. But he didn't show up on the HQ logs. So why is that?
Ce dracu?
That's a contradiction. You contradicted yourself.
Paradise feels wrong.
I mean, I agree.
Something feels wrong, all right.
No, it's part of her job. Man,
All right,
you know.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, I know that, like, she's obfuscating or she's clearly trying to hide something or has something to hide, but it annoys me to no end when it's like, oh, they'll stop making me do your job. Why do you got to keep doing your job? And it's like, it's their job. This is not this is not the defense you think it is. Sorry, it's a
I
pet peeve.
am doing my job. My job is to bother you.
You're mad. I'm thorough.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I
Yeah.
said, like she is a soldier, she is like, more or less the head of police here, right? So like she's
Yeah.
objecting to being questioned, right? She's not used to
Yeah.
people questioning her authority, and she doesn't believe people should have the power to question her authority. So
I do everything unquestionably. Stop questioning me.
anyway, we can also ask about
Yes.
the bloody bottle that was found below the bridge where Henry was found.
Yeah, tell us about this Jamba Juice.
I believe you'll find that it is cherry Dr. Pepper, as previously discussed.
That is right. You established that. I see. Now I'm obfuscating the facts.
Wista.
Crime cannot hide.
All right. Let's stop dragging this out with stupid theories.
Now let's drag it out with even dumber theories.
Let's keep cross-checking the alibis we know about. So we'll go with Yuri Knight. Okay.
Very cool.
Carmelina Silence. All right.
I know where everyone is. Stop asking me where everyone is.
All right, and we still have another 4 fairly meaty things to dig into. So, what do you want to go with?
Let's go with Henry's daring escape. I really want to know how Henry the Green Engine got out of his cage.
Yes, her account of the narrative does have some holes, so let's try and fill them, shall we?
So you're telling me Henry's incredibly weak and should not be trusted, but he's also incredibly strong and broke out in a fit of rage.
We can ask about just those very things. So let's just ask about the escape in general.
Yeah.
She's not going to repeat herself.
Okay. Let's go to prison bridge bars.
So we have evidence to suggest that they were burned with thermite and not forced open. So we can either refute her and say that that was not the case, or press her for an explanation on how he could have broken through them.
Let's say did he, because if we press, she's gonna be like, "Don't you understand? I already told you."
Okay.
Let's refute it.
The investigator is here.
All right.
Tell us about his inhibitors and why you turned them off.
Yes, they failed at a key moment. What was up with that? Okay. We can just ask about general procedure, apparently.
Yeah.
Fair. It seems like, escorting a prisoner of this high value might be the kind of thing you wouldn't want to do with a single person.
Yeah, escorts usually need like 5 people. Where's the marshals?
Hmm.
Oh no.
Right, yes. The soldiers are also technically citizens. They are not members of the syndicate, and thus they do not go to the next island. So,
Why did you give them that? Why'd you give them that sympathy?
well, we'll dig into Akiko 14 more, but one thing that is clear is that she cares about the soldiers under her command.
That's nice of her. Tell me more about Henry.
Sure, since we were on the topic.
I got Henry on the mind. We weren't tricked. We invested. Let's go. Let's go with suspicions. Seems kind of sus.
Yep, just her vague suspicions.
I doubt Henry did it.
All right. Not just a citizen, but a demon-possessed citizen can do anything, because demons can.
Demons seem cooler and cooler.
They are pretty cool.
Yeah, I want the chainsaw demon in me.
You half dog now?
I have dog.
She does not have any doubts.
It's actually the war demon.
All right, let's ask about the motives,
Whatever your motives.
or anyone's motive, I guess. I have an inkling of what she's gonna say. Yeah, figured.
Yeah. Man, it's really easy.
I have a bad feeling about this.
It is indeed a no.
Yeah, why would the head of security not have a reason to kill the entire syndicate? Interesting.
Well, I was going to say, so because we've got that question, we've opened up two new things to ask about, which is two known motives that we already have, right? Hers and Doomjazz's. But before we go to that, because those are actually pretty juicy, let's just quickly ask about the second Holy Seal, which is in space.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, so she doesn't know anything about it.
Yeah, we're also not allowed to execute him. We're an investigator.
Well, we need to go to judge and say, okay, yeah, Henry did it. You can execute him now.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
we will see.
Let us start with Doom Jazz's motive.
Okay. What about you? All right. That was a lot, but we got a lot of interesting information. Nothing too groundbreaking, just mostly stuff that she doubled down on basically everything that was in her report and doubled down on the fact that Henry was responsible for everything, which is not unexpected, but at least she made it spicy.
I love the fact that the whole time she's like, "Look, he did it. He's over there," and he's just going, "Hello, hello, I
let's
did it."
let's spend some quality time with Akiko while we're at it.
What's your motive for killing the syndicate? Fuck off. Oh, okay. Let's chill. Let's chill now. Let's joke.
Laugh the pain away. Difficult.
That is actually really hard to do. Like, to cut somebody along the prime meridian like that.
Yeah. I mean, you got to get through. Basically, like, keep in mind, you got to snap every vertebra in half. Like,
Yeah.
how are you supposed to do that?
Ooh, what if you do it in an S configuration so you can slice through like at angles going back and forth?
I mean, you're still crossing right through the spine several times. Not to mention all
As-
the other bones. I mean, it's not easy.
It's not. Let's contradict.
Yeah.
Contradict. If we got facts, we contradict.
All right.
Baby. Oh shit, she's got a gun. You did it.
Nevertheless, our relationship was increased.
Despite everything, our relationship increased.
Yep. Well, it's given us plenty to talk about.
Yeah, goodbye, tall lady. Hey, Akiko, have you watched Mishima, Life in 4 Chapters? I think you'd really like it. It's a movie about honor, being a soldier.
She no doubt would appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah, Akiko, did you know that some things that are in dreams would be horrific if brought into reality?
All right. Making the long run back.
I wish I could run this fast again. It's been a long time.
I will try to avoid making this run more times than is absolutely necessary.
Yeah. We got like the fast travel system now too.
Yes, that's true. Although blood crystals are still somewhat difficult to come by this early, so I'm gonna be stocking up on them a bit before we do too much investigating via fast travel.
Woo!
Check out this sick obelisk I found.
Yeah, eat it. Found on a Citadel planet. That's actually interesting. Oh shit.
Yeah,
That's
so we're in
fu-
the midst of the citizen apartments here. It's kind of noisy in here. This is a moon park.
I've been to a moon park.
Oh wait, that's
I was the one in
sewers.
Korea.
Oh, yeah. Oops.
Although that moon had a face. Also, that really dates when I went to Korea. It changes every year.
Fast travel unlocked.
Unlock this fast travel.
Download in the tank.
What do you think,
Must be
Tyler?
seen.
Is it messed up that you can get possessed by a demon?
I think that's kind of cool if you can be possessed by demons. What if it can do math for you?
That's true.
I hate math. I wish I could, whenever I have to do math, I should be able to go into demonic autopilot and just wake up in a frenzy. Like a dream had just occurred and my taxes are done.
All right. Do you recognize this beautiful structure right here?
We were here earlier in the game, I believe.
That's right. This is a foot bath. So let's take a soak, shall we?
Let's do it. So time doesn't operate the same, and we live forever, but entropy still occurs. So we gotta get rid of all that dead skin between our toes.
Exactly.
And now we can double jump, I believe, right?
We could already double jump. Now we can air dash.
Shut up.
Yeah.
These citizen apartments, the Soviet dream apartments,
Yeah,
have
we
an
got-
air dash module next to them. God
So
damn.
honestly, this one is not as useful as it seems, at least in my opinion. The double jump is the real winner, but we can use it sometimes for some specific blood crystals. Most of the time, the double jump is good enough, but it does have its uses.
Yeah, and you can double jump and then air dash, right?
Yeah, we got them both. That's actually all the movement tech in the game.
Crystal obtained.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay.
Some people look at those, you know, perestroikas over there and think that's evil, but I think they're beautiful.
Get down here.
Let the people sleep.
Oh.
This equipment shack has gamer LED strips. Awesome.
Yeah, no, just the power cord for this fence. Although you can just jump over the fence.
But this is fun.
Nice to get the door open, though.
We need people to know we were here.
We do. And
What are those?
but I'm over
Wow.
here next to all these loud generators because.
Key item obtained.
So, like the other area, this area has a puzzle involving crests. Although instead of lots, there are only 2, I believe, and this is one of them.
Finally 2 crests and we can crest it up. Feel the crest beneath the waves.
Oh, we're getting a call.
Oomstiv.
This is Crimson Acid.
Ooh. I think we've heard of him before, but I don't think we've seen him.
You'll find that she is a her.
Oh! I apologize.
It's difficult to tell given this image, but when we meet her in person, it'll be a little easier to tell.
Okay. I'm lost. It's my first day.
True. Yeah, so when we hit left control, it tells us where all the people are on the island, basically. But before now, it was impossible for us to find Crimson Acid that way.
This nice setup in the sewers.
Yes, so that is an essential item. We'll be purchasing that as soon as we go talk to Crimson Acid.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The citizens' apartments, as boxing small as they may seem, I think we're stuff up from the sewers. I get it though.
So yeah, one of the unique things about Crimson Acid is that when we go to see her, who is right there, there are some things she'll say, but a lot of things you have to pay for because she runs an information dealing business.
Let us find, and she wants crystals.
So we'll have to save up our crystals before we get too much out of her. But while we're here, we may as well grab a delicious can of Acid's favorite.
Obtained.
Ooh. I wonder what it tastes like.
Delicious. Alright. So, now that we are done over here, this is kind of like a little in-between area between this apartment block and this one. We'll be exploring both of them later, but for now, I'm going to go jump into the river.
Before you do, oh, never mind.
Sorry.
That's all I was gonna say. I love that the opposing apartment blocks colors are Lakers colors. Gold and purple.
Yeah, underneath here there is a nice little shrine to our favorite god, so let's leave an offering, why don't we?
You may have my dandruff.
Enchanted blue.
Is that the ocean? Ooh. It's Makima. Sorry, I got Chainsaw Man on the mind. It's painful.
Apparently.
I
Sheesh.
got the Chainsaw Man devil.
Relic obtained.
Beautiful.
Yes. And it has a secret shrine underneath the apartment blocks. Very suspicious.
I love this Eastern European apartment block that has Aztec candles underneath.
Oh yeah, we can also, this is another way up. It just goes to show, like, how easy these things can be to subvert.
Who's that for? Like, the fact that it's locked, who is it for? Is it for somebody who is speedrunning it or challenging themselves like a Nuzlocke or...
I mean, diegetically, it's just to keep people out who aren't authorized to be there, and it's like in real life. Most fences and locked doors are pretty easy to contravene, just people don't do it because they're not supposed to.
Yeah, because the fact it's locked implies you're not supposed to be there.
Anyway, let's browse some cold, refreshing drinks, shall we?
Yes, please.
Delicious.
Oh man, I hope it's not Dasani. That shit sucks.
It's water, dude.
Relic obtained.
Chill.
I know, but Dasani is the worst. It tastes like
No. It's water.
Oh. I mean, just drink the water.
Just drink water. This goes for you too, listener. What's wrong with you? Just drink water.
No, I'm gonna
It's
contradict you now. Don't drink water. Hydrate with Monster Energy.
Do not do that. Alright.
Make sure you get the sugar-free kind.
So this is the sewer entrance over here, as advertised by this sign. So Crimson Acid is in there, and I'm sure we're just itching to have a conversation with her, so we will next time. But for now, I'd say we've done quite enough for one video. And we'll gaze at the moon as I bid you all a good evening. And yeah, may the silent goat walk with you.
And may the pepper be away from your nose.
Paradise Killer.